Oh, I should probably go. I should tell you guys what I pretty much learned on my own, just to recap. Basically, it was a couple vocab like Korea, Hanguk, person, saram. If I wanted to say a Korean person, Hanguk saram. For China, I don't know if this is for China or like Chinese, but it's Chongkuk, I believe. And then for the U.S., the American Mikuk. So 안녕하세요, Mikuk 사람입니다. I guess. Hi, I'm American. I guess after Hangul, you can do Talk to Me in Korean audio lessons on their site. Oh, I could try that, yeah. And then after that, what I learned was pretty much just a polite form of saying I, which is cho, cho, and then how you have to place like this other word after cho, which is nun, or nun, cho nun. And it's placed after a noun indicating a noun is the topic of the sentence. It's a little confusing, I know. But yeah. that's about it. That's all I've known. That's all I've learned inside. But okay, let's go ahead and start this up. So I've already learned, I think for the most part, every like vowel and consonant. So more syllables, syllable blocks, and consonants. So this is the one that makes either L or R sound, and then this is either like no sound, or if it's at the bottom it makes an NG sound. For sure, sad, no worries. But yeah, so I guess I could just skip. What should I do? What should I do? I mean, I know these already myself, so I guess I'm gonna just skip it. I'm gonna skip it, guys. I'm sorry. But okay. So now we're gonna get into the 4-letter syllable blocks.
Annyeong! Welcome to the 7th lesson in this series. In the last part, we learned 4 new vowels, which were the last 4 vowels that we'll need to learn. In this video, we'll learn about 2 new types of syllable blocks. We'll also do some more practice using everything that we've learned so far. So let's get started. First, let's take a look at the other previous syllable blocks that we've learned. We've learned a total of 4 syllable blocks, 2 blocks for making syllables that have 2 letters in them, and 2 blocks for making syllables that have 3 letters in them. In this lesson, we'll learn 2 more syllable blocks that we can use to make syllables that have 4 letters in them. Here's the first one.
That's a lot of words.
This syllable block can be used for making syllables using 4 letters. Specifically, this block is used with a vertical vowel. Let's take a look at a quick example. 앉아 주세요. This phrase means, please sit down. You'll notice that the very first syllable has 4 letters in it. Remember from the last lesson where we learned about blending syllables using the empty consonant. When
Joe,
anja
주세요, please.
If the next syllable starts with the empty consonant, you'll blend the sound of the very last letter at the bottom of the syllable into the next syllable. So here in this example, the very last letter at the bottom of our 4-letter syllable will blend into the next syllable. Here, ah, becoming 자.
Got
So
it.
you could read this sentence like this. 앉아 주세요. Remember that this only changes how a word is pronounced and not how it's written. However, if we want to use a horizontal vowel, we'll need a different 4-letter syllable block. Here's that second block. This block also uses 4 letters and can be used when you have a horizontal vowel. Here's a quick example.
This is confusing.
등을 긁어요. This sentence means I scratch my back. Here, the first syllable in 긁어요 is a 4-letter syllable, and this syllable uses the horizontal vowel and 2 syllables at the bottom. So we know that sounds travel through the empty consonant, and this is important to know, especially for 4-letter syllables. Let's take a look at a few more examples of 4-letter syllables and sounds that flow through the empty consonant.
I'm a bit confused.
Try reading these examples on your own. You can pause the video here.
Okay. Cha. Maybe I should read the... Dude, I don't like this font, bro. I don't like this font. I can't understand this damn font, bro. Arg, arg, arg. Bro, why can't you just write it normally, dude? Bro, Cobra, want me to help on Discord, mate? You know what? Actually, that might be really fun. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, man. Hey, bro. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you so much for helping out.
Yep.
Jehovah's to the rescue. Okay.
Promise I can't see what you're saying right now.
Oh, but you
I'm
can't.
seeing it late.
Oh, I see. Should I share my screen? Oh wait, but will it make me lag? Let me try. Let me try to share my screen real quick. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. Can you see it now?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, chat. You guys tell me if it's lagging. Okay. You guys tell me if it lags. But okay, so then yeah, so it's j
Oje.
ilkun
Ilgun.
and then
Sol you.
sol you.
Sol
Okay,
you.
sol you.
Yeah.
All right. If it lags,
Yeah.
you're streaming from a potato. Okay, then let's hope it doesn't lag, because I don't want to be streaming from a potato, man. This my PC costs a lot. Okay, next word. We're finally into the next word after
Yeah.
like 10 minutes. Okay, so that's balgun balgun nal balgun nal.
Balkan Nal.
Nal.
Yeah.
Nal. I still don't know how to pronounce it. How it's like half L, half R.
Nal.
Nal.
Nal. Yeah. Kind of strange.
Yeah. Okay. So Balgun Nal.
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly, bro. You actually got that one.
Bro. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Jobra? Hell yeah, Jobra is sailing.
Bro.
Alright. Gabsi?
That is, yeah.
Right? That's an S, right?
Cab.
Gabsi?
If it ends with an S, I think it
Oh,
sounds like a T.
a T.
Yeah, I believe, yeah. So
Is
it
it
would
is
sound
it
like
T or is it like an
Gabsi.
SH like sh? Because is it yeah? Because remember, I think it's if it's an S and an I next to each other, that's
Yes,
the only
it
time
could.
it goes she, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
So
I'm learning as well, right, guys?
no, it's totally fine, bro. This is
Gabshi, Gabshi.
perfect. Gabshi,
Joyo.
Okay, bro. Thank you.
Yes,
I appreciate it. If I
Alright,
struggle,
I'll leave it next time. I'll leave it next time.
You're just too quick for me, bro. You're too quick.
Sorry.
So it's 좋아요. Okay.
Yes.
Which means like I like, right? Something like that.
Yep.
So 값이
Gabshi,
좋아요.
I'm guessing Gabshi is, I don't know actually.
Oh,
I don't
nice,
actually
bro.
know what it is.
Okay, next one. So it's it's hurgur, 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 hurgur,
Hull. Hull.
hul.
Not Hull,
Oh
but Hull.
yes, hulgur,
Hulkul.
hulgur. Okay,
I think I'm
hulgur,
pronouncing that right. Yeah. Hulkul.
hulgur, man, ayo, manayo,
No, that's not an
mon.
N.
That's not an M.
That's an M, but the last letter is not an
Oh,
N.
magoyo.
Mogoyo.
Mogoyo.
Which,
Mogoyo.
do you know what that means?
No. I should be
it
writing
means
this
like
down.
eating.
Eating.
Mogoyo is eating.
Mogoyo.
It's like eat. I eat.
That's a new vocab word I just learned. Okay. Hold on. Eat. Mo.
You suddenly want to eat. Maybe that's what it means. Dang mubby. Is that what the halkul means? Because the earl, I believe, is okay. Now we're going advanced. I'm dying to chat right now, but the earl is a marking particle, right? So Hulk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, so
With your stream, I want.
no. This is perfect, bro. No. Interrupt as much as you can, right? Like really. Thank you. So I'm just gonna go review it one last time.
Go over. Yeah.
So 어제
Yep.
일군 yeah,
In.
일군
It's in. Yeah. In.
일군 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 군 군 긴
Good.
긴
Good.
일군
Yeah.
셀유 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 셀유
Said you. Said
셀유
you.
셀유
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
When it's like that, I believe it's pronounced more like an R than an L
Got
when
it.
it's at the top.
셀유 셀유.
And when it's at the end of a block, it's more like an L than an R. Still keeping that mix, but it sounds more like an R. So said you.
Got it. 셀유. Okay.
Ouch.
You good, bro?
I just got my knee.
밝은 밝은 날 밝은 날
Mm-hmm.
밝은 날
Mm-hmm.
갑 갑 갑시 갑시
Capshi.
갑시 좋아요
Mm-hmm.
좋아요 yeah, 좋아요
Mm-hmm.
and then no 헐 헐굴
Hul.
헐굴
Kul. Yeah.
헐굴
Hulkul.
먼
It's not an
나
end.
oh crap dude 먹 먹어요 먹어요
Yes. Mogoyo.
먹어요
You're actually doing pretty good.
Ah, thanks, bro. You're just saying that.
No, you're actually really good.
Oh man. Okay, so after half an hour, we're finally done with this little section. Let me try to read that name in chat. El Sham. Oh no, wait.
That's
Ah,
Yul.
yeah,
Yul
Yul.
Sam.
My it's so small.
It's so
It just
small.
looks like a line. Yolshan Yolsham Yolshamun no yeah Yolshamun
It's double S, so it's
Yolsamunka.
yeah. So I'm guessing it's Yul for, Yuri, Sam for Samu, and then Inko.
Oh, Nko.
Inko. Yeah, the
The
like
heck is this?
the J with the line in the middle is like a K.
Ah, okay.
Wait, I thought you saw that before.
What?
All the alphabet or whatever, the symbols.
What do you mean? Like I've like gone over the like consonants and vowels?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have, bro.
Okay.
That was what I did my first lesson, just gone through the
Yeah, I remember now. I actually watched that.
I even
Only like the beginning.
I even wrote it down, dude. I wrote all of the words down and I still don't know how to pronounce them. Like it's so hard to remember how to pronounce them. But I'm gonna be honest, like I slacked, bro. I wasn't studying as hard as I should have. Okay.
Yeah, you'll forget if you don't keep like studying.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I gotta do it. But okay, so then oh, and I was trying to read the name and then the person said hi, so I never even said hi back, but hi.
Just like, wait, hold on.
Let me
You
just
said
read
hi,
the
but I need
name.
to read. Takes 15 minutes to read the name. Forgets to say hi.
I know. Okay. Bro, you're not sleepy? It's like 4 in the morning for you.
I know it is. It's because I'm still uploading.
Oh, okay. For sure, man. All right, I'm gonna
Here
continue.
are the answers.
Keep going.
어제,
Oh, he actually said it. I didn't need to be here.
Oh, bruh, it's fine, dude. Wait, what?
That's how you pronounce it. Like it's written like that, but that's how you say it. Ilken. That's what he's trying to say.
Ilgun.
So,
Ilgun.
like, if I was to hear this word ilken, I would probably write it like what's in the brackets,
Yeah.
right? But you actually write it what's in
This
green.
way. Oh, dude, that's so confusing. Cause how would you know?
I
'Cause,
know
like,
it's
for the most
reading is easier
part,
than writing.
yeah, I bet actually, yeah.
But yeah,
Well, for me, I don't even know.
but
Like, I don't know which one's easier now at this point, man. But I mean, so ilgun, ilgun,
yeah,
ilgun,
ilken, yes.
but then it's ilgun.
But you say it's the
But you still
similar.
say
It's
ilgun
it's the
all
same.
together,
Yeah.
kind of.
You say it the same. Yeah.
Ilgun.
Ilken.
But then why not just? Never mind.
Koreans today.
Just this makes sense on the brackets. It makes sense.
I know.
Good. Ah.
Well, maybe he's gonna explain.
Yeah. You're right. Okay.
읽은,
Ilgun.
서류. This means the documents I read yesterday.
Oh, nice.
밝은
Yeah.
날.
Nah.
This means bright day.
Right day. Oh, we're gonna see the
Oh,
eating.
yeah.
If it's eating.
Oh yes,
This means the price is good.
Price is good.
흙을
Okay.
먹어요. And this means I eat dirt.
I ate
Oh,
what?
okay.
I ate dirt.
Okay. So Hulk is dirt. Well, actually, it's Hulk.
Why the
Hulk
heck would
is
I say
dirt.
that? Why he's a
He
troll,
picked the
man.
weirdest.
He's a
He just
troll.
picks the weirdest.
값이 좋아요. This means the price is good. 흙을
Boashi.
먹어요.
Wait, how did you say
And
boashi?
this
Is it boashi?
means bright day.
Wait, what?
값이 좋아요.
Capshi.
Okay.
좋아요. Wait, which one did you want to know? The one before that?
No, it was the capshi.
Capshi?
We good. Yeah.
좋아요.
This means the price is good.
capshi.
흙을 먹어요.
흙을
And this means I eat
먹어요.
dirt.
Oh,
먹어요.
In all four of
먹어요.
those examples, the empty
먹어요.
consonant was used
먹어요.
after the four-letter
You hear his
syllable.
little. You hear his little laugh after he said that.
먹어요. And this means I eat dirt.
Bruh. he knew that we didn't know what that meant, and we were saying it. We said it proud. Freaking troll.
like,
In all four of
that
those
means
examples,
it must be something really good. or
Yeah.
something.
Dirt.
Nope.
the empty consonant
Bruh.
was used after the four-letter syllable. But what about when a four-letter syllable is not followed by an empty consonant? Normally, if a four-letter syllable is followed by an empty consonant, it's simple to read. Here's another example. How would you read this?
Okay, so salmi.
Yeah, exactly.
Take a moment and pause the video if you'd like.
Salmi.
Here's how to read it.
Salmi.
살미.
Salmi.
But what if the same four-letter syllable was not followed by an empty consonant? What if it were just written like this? How would you read it?
Salm.
Actually,
Salm.
we haven't yet learned how to read this,
Oh,
so let's cover that right now. I should let you know that it's very common to find this consonant, called lil, together with another
Lil.
consonant at the bottom of four-letter
Yeah.
syllables.
That's how they say the L or
Here
whatever.
are two
Lil.
examples.
Lil.
Most of the time, whenever you see a syllable
You
with
actually
a
pronounced
lil
that really
at the
well.
bottom together with another
Thanks,
consonant,
bro.
the lil will not be pronounced. So for the first one, the lil will not be pronounced, and you can simply read this syllable as sam.
Oh.
And for the
What?
second one, you can simply read it as
Oh.
hook. This doesn't apply all of the time, but it does most of the time.
Ah.
What the heck? What?
Why would you even want to do that?
That's just more work. Just might as well do these.
Dude, this reminds me of like French when
God.
they're adding S's and silent letters inside, and you're like, why?
I
Why did you
thought-
add silent letters?
Honestly,
in?
I thought like English has silent letters. It's bad,
Yeah,
bro.
silent
I thought
letters
I
are,
thought
yeah.
Korean wasn't like this. I thought it wasn't gonna be like this, man. Damn it, we're back to English all over again. Sam. So that's Sam,
Sam.
but it's spelled Salm.
Yeah, but you don't pronounce
But
the
you
L.
don't
All right,
pronounce the lil.
that's good to know. The
Nice.
little, yeah.
And then this one's or olg olg.
Hook.
Oh, dude, that's an
It's an
H,
H.
bro. What am I
Hook.
thinking?
You'll
Hook.
get there, okay? You'll get
Hook.
there. Yeah. Hook.
But it's pronounced. I mean, it's spelled
It's
hulg.
Hulk.
Hulg. But it's hook. Hook.
Hook. Yeah.
A very common exception to this rule is the word for 8, which is pronounced the opposite way as yodar.
Yodar.
Yodel.
Remember that this only applies when there is no
Wait,
empty
wait.
consonant
Yodel was
didn't-
always written like that. Yodel, not like that.
But
like what in
where's
the
the
brackets.
B? So
I guess you don't pronounce it.
So you don't
So it's
pronounce the
yodel.
B. Okay, you pronounce the lil, but not the B.
I always wrote yodel like in the brackets. I never added a B. Bro.
Oh my god, that's just as useful as the L in salmon. That's true, salmon.
Oh, true, huh?
Yeah, I mean a lot of English words have these silent letters.
Remember that this only applies when there is no empty consonant after a 4-letter syllable that has a lil at the bottom. And there are also other combinations of 2 consonants that might appear at the bottom of a 4-letter syllable besides ones containing a lil, and we'll talk about those in a future episode. So by now we've covered a total of 10 consonants and 14 vowels.
Okay.
We've also learned 6 syllable blocks. So let's put everything together that we've learned and do some quick practice.
Choo. Oh my god.
Oh, quick.
Try
Did you
reading
say
these
it?
examples on your
Oh,
own.
you said quick.
Huh?
You said quick practice. What should be like an hour long?
Well, it is gonna be an hour long.
You can pause the video here.
Alright, bet. Okay. Easy, bro. Easy, bro. That's
Easy. Go on. Quick.
ol.
Quick. Read it out quick.
Ol. Wait, do you pronounce the M? Because then now
There's
I don't
no-
know.
No, you wouldn't pronounce the lil.
Oh, omgi, omgita, da
Wait. Why is there an I there?
there's
And
no.
It's a separation.
Oh, okay, it's a
'Cause
separation.
that wouldn't exist.
Yeah, because it would have to
the
have the
I in the
little
middle.
O behind it, right?
Bro,
Like
you're learning
this.
quick. You're learning quick. Yeah.
But okay, so yeah, so I guess it's like this and the separation like these ones.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think it's just separations.
So omgida.
Oh,
omgida anjayo.
there you go. Boom.
Omgida
got
anjayo.
Omgida.
Omgida anjayo.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I don't know what that
You
means.
know what that
but-
means?
No.
Okay. Me neither, but I know what the second one means.
Okay. Damn, you're already on the second one. Okay.
And
Jonin. Go.
you should know that. You wrote it in your book.
Jonin Mikuk. Yeah, so I'm American.
Yes.
Ini.
Oh.
Wait.
Yep.
Inieo. Inieo?
Yeah. Chonen Minguk Inieo.
Chonen Minguk Inieo. So I know Chonen
I am
Minguk. I'm American.
Yeah, and the Ieo is just like an ending
Okay.
to say that I am like a
Chonen
wait.
Minguk. But it's
is. The Ieo is like is.
got it.
Ieo means is.
I is American.
Exactly. That's basically what it says. It's I American is.
I American
That's basically
is.
the exact
Oh,
translation.
formal way to end it. Got it. Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
of the
formal way.
yo.
Yeah.
Ieo.
Minguk in
Minguk Inieo.
what would the in be?
In.
Would that be a particle to signify a country? Like I'm asking the chat right now.
Yeah, cause I have no idea.
Okay, we're moving into particles here. But Minguk, I'm pretty sure that's a marking particle. Yeah.
Cause you see the way that I would say it would be like chonin mi guksaramibnida or something like that.
Minguk saram. That would mean you're an American person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, or I guess, so then in a way I could just say 저는 미국입니다. I am American. Would that work? Do you know? 저는
I
미국입니다. Huh.
Oh wait, the in could say I am from.
Oh,
Nope,
I am
not
from
right.
America?
No. That won't work because then you've got the EO.
Oh, maybe he's gonna tell us at the end.
He might.
Yeah, we'll just go back to that. Okay, so the next one.
There's a loop.
Sam
Yeah.
Sam Hook. Sam
Mhm.
Hook. Wait, so I'm just not gonna be pronouncing this then, right? Oh wait, but no, but on
Yep.
this one, this one's the one we pronounce, and the B is what we don't pronounce.
Yeah.
So it's Sam
Sam
Hook
Hook.
Bal
Bal.
Ayo. Balayo. Sam Hook
Balayo.
Balayo.
Yep. No, dude, you got it. But that was actually.
Oh, I should move the camera. Sorry. So Sam
Would that be?
Sam Hook Balayo. 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 Let's see if that's what they say. Balbayo? Is it Balbayo? Well, I mean, this person's Korean, so I think so.
Well, I mean, they've got a Korean name.
Yeah, that's why. So I'm assuming it's probably not the best thing, but
Well, I could have had a Korean name if I wanted.
That's true. That's true. I guess we can't really say anything about that. Like we can't really go off of that. Balbayo.
Lucky's got Korean.
Yeah, that's true. But he actually speaks Korean though.
But he actually speaks Korean.
Yeah.
That doesn't work. All right.
Yeah, because it's an empty vowel after it.
Yeah, so
Balbayo.
I mean, he just said the B, like in yodel, you don't pronounce the B, so it would be barayo,
Bal
barayo.
Barayo. Balayo. Barayo.
You know,
Let's
bro,
see. Let's see what
I
he
can't
says.
believe I haven't learned this yet. Like, I'm like, I've got all these like super hard things I've learned, but I haven't learned this.
Bro, it's perfect time, bro. Perfect time to learn it right now with me.
Mm.
Let's see what he
Yeah,
says.
bro.
Here are the answers. 옮기다,
옮기다.
앉아요,
앉아요.
저는
앉아요.
미국인이에요.
저는 미국이에요.
민국인이에요.
민국인이에요.
Okay, so you see how he wrote it there? Hold
Uh-huh.
on. Go back. So
저는
notice the 민국인. So it's mi, gu, k. And then there's like
미국.
another. It's not the same as it's written underneath.
미국. Yeah, but I'm used to the one where it's spelled underneath actually.
Yeah.
미국. Because it makes sense, because it's gook. Gook.
Ew. Yeah, exactly. I just find it weird how he's spelled it like that.
Yeah, that's strange. 미국. Because there's like a space in a way, almost. Like it would
Yeah,
be
it's like
미국.
mi, gu, ki, ni, eo.
Well, this is
Yeah,
a separation again.
No, that's not a separation.
Huh?
That's not a separation. It's an I. It's supposed to be an I. Because look.
미국. No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In.
Yes.
이에요. Oh, yeah, you're right. 미국이니에요. 미국이니에요.
It's strange. All right, don't take notice of that. Do not take notice.
Yeah, I'll continue with this one right here.
You got it with the how it was written in.
But that's how you pronounce it. 미국이니에요. 미국이니에요. That's what Sad Lizard's saying. But I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Well, practically, if you speak it fast enough, it will still sound like that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because it's like 저는 미국이.
Just if you're more comfortable with the black, read it in the black.
이니에요.
Right.
미국이니에요. I guess
Don't
yeah.
take notice of the yellow then.
미국이니에요.
See, because it sounds weird. Like I'm so used to saying 미국이니에요. And so when I'm reading it there, it's like 미국이니에요.
Yeah, but they're saying
weird,
like if you're saying it fast, like it will like either way.
Yeah.
If you read either one, it'll sound the same.
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
미국인이에요.
미국인이에요.
쌈, 흙, 밟아요.
Oh,
발바요.
발바요. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait. Oh,
You got it.
발바요.
Oh wait,
So he did pronounce the
He did
B.
say that. Oh my goodness.
발바요.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm
So,
confused with
but
that
then on
one.
the first one he did say Sam. Sam.
Yeah, he said
Hook.
Sam Hook
발바요.
발바요. Alright.
Practice making your own four-letter syllables. And
Nah, hell no. I'm gonna do
So,
that.
so your Sam Inka is correct then.
Huh?
I was saying your Sam Inka was correct with his 발바요. You know, we were saying, oh, he's not Korean.
Oh yeah,
or
that's right.
whatever. He was
That's right.
correct after
He
all.
must be Korean.
My bad.
Mikukni.
Alright.
Oh, Mikukin equals American. Mikukin.
Mikukin is
So,
okay. So the
Shonen
in
Mikukin.
is a
American.
particle then. Is the particle because
Yeah.
Miguk is America, and in the
Ah,
in
that
must
makes sense.
signify a
American.
person.
Yeah, that makes
Ah.
sense. So it'd be like Shonen Mikukin Yeo.
Migukin, exactly. So I am American. If you just said Minguk Yeo, you'd say I am America.
Yeah, I am I am America.
I'm America.
I am the whole.
But that actually makes sense.
Yeah, Mikukin
Oh my
Yeo.
God.
Shonen Mikukin Yeo. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay. All right, it's telling me to practice making my own ones, bro. I don't even know. Oh, mother trucker. Should I try? Okay.
I mean, go ahead.
Imagine I spelled some like bad word, like dong.
Wait, I think you could. I could,
I could,
there's
right? Here, let's see.
bad
So
word that has four.
Oh wait, no, dong is not.
No, dong's not. But
Sheep. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
okay, that was weird.
I mean, it's telling me to practice, but I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't know any words, so I should just continue it. I don't know. I'll practice afterwards.
Just keep going. Keep
reading them yourself.
Yeah, that's what he
Remember
says
that
on
the
camera.
key to learning Hangul quickly is practicing it as much as possible. Thanks for watching. And in the next lesson, we'll learn about double consonants.
Oh,
And I
that's
upload
good.
new videos to this channel every week, so
Yes,
click
I wanna learn
subscribe and
about
follow
this.
along. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.
오늘은 여기까지.
오늘은 여기까지.
Okay, so I didn't take too many notes on that part, but I'll just review it after the
안녕.
stream.
Welcome to the 8th lesson in the
you've got
series.
it recorded.
In the
so-
last
Yeah.
part, we learned the last 2 syllable blocks that we'll need to know, making
that
a total
Joe? Yeah,
of
it's
6
Joe.
syllable blocks. In
Hi,
this video,
that's me.
we'll learn about a new type of letter called double consonants. These double
Double
consonants
consonants.
are easy to learn, but will take a bit of practice to be able to pronounce and recognize them. Let's get started.
Okay.
These are,
These are the
easy.
5 double consonants in Hangul,
Kuh.
and we'll cover all of
Duh.
them in this episode. But
Suh.
before we cover
Shuh.
each one, let's take a look at them. Notice how all 5 of these double consonants are simply the same letters we previously learned, written twice. Here
Yeah,
are their
so
normal versions.
Joe is like
Drawing a
Josh,
double
and
consonant
I'm like
is almost
Ollie.
the exact same as drawing a regular
Basically.
consonant. Just draw the regular
Like a
letter
bad
twice,
Josh
using
here.
the same amount of space as if it were one letter.
And I'm a bad
Here's an
Ollie.
example with the first letter. To draw it,
Kuh.
draw the letter once, and then draw it again to the
Can I
right.
cut?
And make sure to draw them a bit thinner than the regular versions, so they don't take up too much space.
Bet.
The same thing applies to the other 4 double consonants, so we won't cover how to draw those again. First, let's look at a few examples, and then we'll talk about how to pronounce it. Ka,
Ka.
Dal,
Dar.
Bang,
Ban.
Shi,
Ce.
Jum.
Jim.
These 5 double consonants are pronounced in mostly the same way as their single versions. However, these are spoken by slightly tensing your mouth before you say them. Let's take a look at 2 examples. Ka
Ka.
and
Ka.
Ga.
Ka.
Oh,
The first one,
Ka.
ka, is
There's
pronounced
ka.
normally
Airy.
as we've already
It's
learned.
more airy.
The second one is pronounced by slightly tensing your voice before saying the consonant.
What's up, Dispute? How you
It's
doing,
not
man?
difficult to tense your voice, but it does take some practice.
Ka.
Take a short, quick pause before pronouncing a double consonant. If you do that, it will naturally make the
Ka.
sound tensed. So for
Ka.
the second one, take a short, quick pause before saying it, almost like you're breathing in and waiting.
Ka.
It will sound like this. Ga,
Ga.
It might also help to practice
Ga.
by pronouncing double consonants
Ga.
that are in the middle of a word instead of at the beginning. So instead of practicing by saying ga over and over,
Ga.
practice by adding another sound before ga or before any double consonant.
Hola,
So
ga.
instead of practicing
Hola,
ga,
ga.
you could add the sound
Hola, ga.
ah
Hola,
before
ga.
it and practice
Never
pronouncing
sorry.
ga. To say it,
Ga.
you'll say ah,
Ah,
then
ga.
take a quick pause, tensing your
ga.
mouth, followed by
Ga.
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 And one more time.
Ga. Ga.
Ah, ga.
Ah,
And
ga.
here's what it would sound like if it were a normal
Ah,
consonant.
ga.
Aga.
Aga.
Aga. Aga.
Aga.
Aga.
Okay, so it's
The
like a
same applies
ga.
to the other
Yeah.
four double consonants. Here are a few more examples of normal
Aga.
consonants and double
Aga.
consonants. Ta,
Ta.
da,
Ta.
pa,
Pa.
ba,
Pa. Oh.
sa,
Sa.
sa,
Sa.
cha,
Cha.
ja.
Cha. Cha.
And here's
cha.
another tip
Bro,
for
that's
distinguishing
what?
between regular
Ah!
consonants and double consonants. Take a piece of paper
Okay.
and hold it up to your mouth.
Oh.
When you say a regular consonant, the piece of paper should move a little bit as the air from your mouth hits it. However, when
Yeah.
saying a
Ah.
double consonant, because your voice is tensed and the air comes out differently, the piece of paper shouldn't move noticeably at all. You can use
Don't
this
sip
method
that.
to check if you're saying the sounds
God.
correctly and to help you practice. And you might be wondering, why is it important to distinguish regular consonants and double consonants if they sound so similar to each other? Well, to a
That's
Korean
exactly
ear,
what I'm
these
thinking.
sounds are quite different, and using the wrong sound can change the meaning of a word.
Ah,
For
dude.
example, gi means energy or power,
Gi.
while gi means
Gi.
a meal.
What?
Hae means the
Eh?
moon,
Hae.
but dae means
Dae.
daughter.
Has,
Pang
yeah.
means a room,
Han.
but bang means bread.
Bang.
Bread.
Sae
Bread
means
tommy,
flesh,
bang tommy.
but sae means
Bang tommy.
uncooked rice.
Sal.
And
What?
chada means to sleep, but
Chada.
jada means to be salty.
Chada.
Let's do some
Ah,
practice
salty.
with these 5
Jada.
new double consonants.
Chada. Chada.
Try reading these examples
I
on
thought
your
what
own.
it
Yeah,
was.
but-
I thought what it was like you just pronounce it more like intense, like more emphasis, kind of like if it was like a. It was kind of the opposite because I thought it
I
instead
mean,
of
it
it being
is.
pa, like for ba, because it's like it's ba
Mm.
ba,
Yeah, ba.
and then normally it's
But
like
it-
pa
but-
ba
Pa. Like pabo. Pabo.
Pabo. Why you gotta call me a pabo, man? Anio. Je nun anio pabo. 저는 파
저는
저는
밥이 아니에요.
저는 밥이 아니에요.
바보 아니에요.
That's exactly what I said. And I'm like, 저는 바보 아니에요.
Yeah, exactly. Boom.
Okay.
You can pause the video here.
Okay. 점.
Chum?
점.
Chum? Are you sure?
Yo, who's on chat with him? Oh, I mean, com. Sorry. It's Joe.
It's me, Joe.
It's Jehovah's. Joe, bro.
안녕하세요. 저는 조입니다. 좋아합니다.
Ooh. How do you say Canada or Canadian?
I don't know actually what.
You know American?
I know American.
Just say you're
If-
American, bro. Just say you're American. Because it's like you're from the continent
from
of
North
North
America.
America. Yeah. So you're American. You're North American. Jehovah's 미국인입니다. Okay.
이에요.
Yeah.
Because it is. It's.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
입니다 is like me.
입니다 is. Oh my god. See, this is the problem when I don't study.
I think it says right here, state something's identity, status, attribute in a formal
That's
way.
right.
I had noted down from a different vocab. Okay, so com,
Yes.
tang,
탕.
tang,
Yeah, it's
탕.
like a tongue. Okay. Mm-hmm.
ping,
Yes.
bing,
For Bing.
ping. Sul, 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 sul,
Sul.
sul, sul. Well, I'm done. He only said that. Okay, facts. Chim, chim, chim,
Jim.
chim,
I think it
Jim,
would sound like Jim.
Jim,
Chim, chim, chim,
chim,
chim, chim, chim, chim, chim,
chim,
chim.
po,
Yes.
po,
Po.
po, sa, no, c,
C.
c,
Mm. She.
do,
Would that be
do.
she though?
Oh yeah,
She.
would it be c?
Would it be
C.
she? She.
Tum, thum, tum, tum,
Tum.
tum,
Tum. Tum.
tum,
Tum.
tum,
I think it would be Tum.
tum.
Mm.
Chong, chun, 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 chun.
Yes. Yeah.
Gun,
Kun.
kun,
Kun. Mm.
ta. No, t. Sorry,
T.
t.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So, so, so,
Yeah. So.
so. Bia. No, wait, pie?
I think it would be Pia.
Pia? Pia. Yeah. Pia.
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 Chu.
That would be Chu. Ice one's Chu.
Chu.
Ice one Chu.
Ice one, chu. Ko.
Mm.
Sam. Boon. Wait, okay. How do you pronounce this again?
In.
Pin.
Yeah.
Pin.
In. It's like you're saying N, but like in.
Pin. Pin. G. Gong. And Kong and Su. Bro, holy crap, bro. I don't get it though. It doesn't sound different. It sounds the same.
Really, I know.
It sounds the same for us, I guess, but like for them,
we're
I'm
not
pretty
Korean
sure.
level, okay?
Like it.
We're still Minguk, okay?
They're still
Mingukin.
Mingukin. Migukin. But yeah, okay. Well, let's see how he pronounces it. Bro.
Here are the answers. Gom,
Gom,
Dang,
Dan,
Bing,
Ming,
Sir,
Sir,
Jim,
Jim,
Bo,
Bo,
Shi,
Si. Oh yeah, you're
She.
right.
Okay, say it is she.
John,
John,
Gun,
Gun,
D,
D,
T.
Saw,
Saw,
Ya,
Ya,
Yeah.
Ju,
Chu,
Go,
Go,
Sam,
Sam,
Bun,
Bun,
Bun.
Ji,
G,
Chi.
Gong,
Gong,
Kong.
Su.
Su.
So, dude, we got
After
them
this
all.
We
last-
freaking got, dude. We're freaking.
Yo,
I think we are Korean.
legend. I think we have to be.
Hi, Cobra and
5%.
Joe. Hi. Just
Hey,
got off
yo.
work and driving way home. Ah, bet.
What, are you gonna read his name?
Yes. Kamu. Okay. Kamu pul la chu. Purachu. Purachu.
Kamupurachu.
Kamu purachu.
Oh, it's camouflage. I swear, okay? The Konglish, okay? Sometimes I don't even get it because I force myself too much.
Kamu purachu. Oh my god. Maybe it'd be good if you have a Korean on Discord too. Yeah, we have a few Koreans on Discord. I don't know where they're at right now. We have a couple of them here, I think. But okay, so Kamu.
I'm Korean, alright? I'm
yeah,
Korean.
you're Korean. You're
What?
한국이에요.
한국인.
한국인이에요.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kamu Puraju. Kamu Puraju. You are America. 저는 미국이에요.
Yeah. I am America.
I am America.
Listen, practice by making your own syllables using double consonants. With practice, you'll be able to easily pronounce and recognize double consonants.
Well, you see, yes, that's true, but at the same time, with bad practice, then you're just gonna screw yourself over. So I think I'm just gonna have to go over this and re-listen to all of these before I start making my own. But I'll continue with the video.
From what I gathered, it's just sharp.
Yeah.
Like instead of k, it's k.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Yeah.
And it quick. You know?
Yeah. That sounds right, bro. That sounds right. I'll review it afterwards.
Remember that the key to learning Hangul quickly is practicing it as much as possible.
True.
Thanks for watching. And in the next lesson, we'll learn about a new type of consonant, strong consonants. We'll also do some more practice using everything that we've learned so far. And I upload new videos to this channel every week, so click subscribe and follow along. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.
안녕. 그럼 많이 뽑아. 그럼 많이 뽑아. 그럼 is
welcome to the 9th lesson in this series. In the last part, we learned about double consonants. In this video, we'll learn about a new type of letter called strong consonants. Strong consonants, like double consonants, will take a bit of practice to be able to pronounce and recognize them. So let's get started. There are 4 strong consonants that we'll need to learn.
Okay, so you see that? You didn't learn that. That's what I was saying.
4 strong.
That person's name had this in it.
That's ka.
Yeah, okay.
Ta, pa, cha.
Okay, so you do know.
I didn't learn it on stream, but I learned it on my own. That was the only thing I learned on my own.
Consonants that we'll need to learn. Let's take a look at the first one. Here's how to draw it. First, draw a single horizontal line from the left to the right, which curves down vertically. Then draw a second horizontal line that touches the middle of the vertical part of the first line.
I already did.
This one is pronounced almost the same way
I already
as the
wrote
very
these down.
first consonant that we learned.
So I'm just
In order
gonna
to compare these two sounds,
skip it.
let's first add the empty consonant in
Should
front
I
of them.
skip it? Or because I mean,
how long is it? Because you could just like speed run it.
Yeah.
And just because you already know it, you know.
It's gonna be 6 minutes. Should I just double speed it?
Double speed it. Dude.
Double speed it.
Follow along.
Let's see how fast double speeding would be.
Now we have ka and ka.
Ka.
A strong consonant is simply a stronger version of a regular consonant that we've already learned.
Got it.
Here are the 4 regular consonants that have strong consonants in this video.
Ka,
strong consonants are pronounced in the same way as the normal versions, but with more force.
Pa, j, cha.
For this consonant, imagine saying ka, but putting more force. By doing so, we'd be making a K sound.
Ka.
So instead of the normal consonant, ka, we get the strong consonant,
Ka.
We'll do some more practice to help show the difference between regular consonants, double consonants, and strong consonants later in this video. But first, let's finish covering the rest of them. Here's the second strong consonant. To draw it, first make a horizontal line from left to right. Then draw a second horizontal line parallel to the first. Then draw a third line, starting from the left of the first line, going down, and then to the right, parallel to the first 2 lines. Let's use the empty consonant to hear the sound of this one. Ta.
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 Instead of the normal consonant, which would be ta, with the strong consonant we get ta. It's much more of a T sound in English than the normal consonant is. Here's the third strong consonant.
Pa.
To draw it, make a horizontal line from left to right. Then draw 2 vertical lines from top to bottom that touch the first one. Then draw a 4th line horizontally that touches the bottom of the second and third lines. Let's use the empty consonant again to hear it sound. Pa.
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 Instead of the normal consonant, which would be pa, with the strong consonant we get pa. It's much more of a P sound in English than the normal consonant is. Here's the 4th and final strong consonant. To draw it, make a short line going down. Then draw a horizontal line from left to right. Then draw 2 more slightly curved lines from the center of the second line, one going to the left and one going to the right. Let's use the empty consonant again to hear it sound. Ta. Ta.
Cha.
Instead of the normal consonant, which would be ta, with the strong consonant we get cha. It's much more of a CH sound in English than the normal consonant is. In the last episode, we learned that we can tell the difference between a double consonant and a regular consonant by using a piece of paper.
There we go with a
strong
piece of paper
consonants,
again.
while regular consonants might move the piece of paper a little bit, and double consonants will not noticeably move the paper at all. Strong consonants will cause the paper to shake. Try it for yourself. If you want, you can even use tissue paper instead to see the differences more clearly. Here's an example of 3 types of sounds. Ka.
Ka.
Ga.
Ka.
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 While
Oh,
these
dude,
3
this
sound
is
similar, it's
freaking
important to be able to hear the differences.
annoying.
Words can have different meanings when they use regular consonants, double
Ka.
consonants, and strong consonants.
Ka.
For example, the
Ka.
word means fire. However,
Bul.
means horns, and
Bul.
can mean grass or glue. Native
Well,
Korean speakers can easily hear the differences between these sounds simply because they're used to hearing them.
I've either been saying in my videos fire, or I've been saying horn, or because I always go
went all around.
bull,
You've went
bull.
all around. You've done a full circle.
Because I've been going like, oh man, this song is bull, 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 bull.
have
So
different meanings when they use regular consonants,
Plutone.
double consonants, and strong consonants. For example, the word pur means fire.
Pur.
However, pur means horns, and pur can mean grass or glue. Native Korean speakers can easily hear the differences between these sounds simply because they're used to hearing them on a regular basis. And with practice, so can you.
Dude,
Let's take a look at a few more examples. Practice reading these syllables on your own.
Okay, let's see. So gi. Wait. So gi, ki. Wait. Yeah. Dude, the double consonants, I don't know. Ki. So ki,
Ki.
ki,
Okay.
and ki.
Ki.
It sounds the same.
Ki. Ki.
Ki, ki,
Ki.
ki.
Ki. Ki. Ki. Ki. Ki. Ki. Ki. Ki. Ki. Ki.
Thank you, Hilly. Have a good one. Good night. Gi, ki. Ki,
Ki. Like I
Ki.
feel like the first one you pronounce by like airing it out. So
Ki,
ki.
ki,
Ki.
ki,
I did it.
ki,
Yeah.
ki. Dude,
There you
the
go.
double consonants is the one that I just
know.
don't know how to pronounce that one. I guess
Gi.
I'm gonna actually slow it down for this part just to see.
Yeah.
Then da, ta. I think da,
Ta.
ta,
Ta. Ta.
ta, ta,
Ta.
ta.
Ta. Ta. Ta. Ta. Whoa. Ta. 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 Ta.
We'll hear it at the end. Pa, pa, pa.
Am I wrong? Oh.
Da, ta, ta. The double consonants are like aspirated
Pa.
using mouth pressure
Pa.
instead of
Ta.
airflow from the lungs. That's the best I
Pa.
got.
Ta. Ta.
So it'd be ka, and ka. Ka. So ka,
Ka.
ka,
Ka.
ka,
Ka.
ka.
Ka. Ka. Ka. Oh, bruh. We're gonna get there.
You have to cut off the air from the throat. So ga,
Ga.
ka, ga,
Ga.
ga,
Ga. Ka. Ka.
ga, ka. Oh, nice. Okay. Ja, cha, cha.
We're just pronouncing the vowel, bro, like with more power.
We're probably making a lot of native Hangul speakers cringe right now. They're like,
Probably.
no, that's not how you say it.
They're pulling their hairs off.
I
like,
know.
Stop.
That's not how you say
My
it.
language. My language.
Ko, ko, ko. Would sing along also the Miro lyric video fun maybe? Shoot, I'm nowhere near ready for that. A sing along also let me yo. Heck no.
Bro, I could do it.
You could do it, bro. I can't read that fast. You saw how fast it took me to read Choio.
You read it. Listen, you you read it first. Once you know how to say it, then you just repeat.
Yeah, low key.
With a melody.
Go, ko. Ta, ta, ta. Bo. I mean, sorry, not do. Do, do, do,
To.
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 Bo. No. Bo.
To.
Po. No. Po. Bo. Po. And then.
Po. Bo. Po. Bo. Po.
Po. Bo.
Po. Bo. Po. Po. Bo. Po.
Because low-key sometimes the regular one, especially if it's in the beginning, how you have to like add more emphasis on the B. It kind of sounds like a P, like pabo. You would
Yeah,
expect that to be a pa,
pabo.
but it's a
But
B.
it's because I mean, this is my own deduction, all right? When I was saying that with just the one B, it's like airy because it sounds like they say like pa,
Pabo.
like with air, coming out. So
And
it
it's not like
sounds like a P
babo.
because the air's coming out. Yeah. Pabo.
Pabo.
Pabo. You
Pabo.
know? I mean, that was just my own deduction. I'm
Pabo.
probably completely wrong. I didn't do it.
I like how we're just casually saying idiot, idiot, idiot.
I
So it'd
mean,
be
we
like
are okay. Let's be
po,
honest.
yeah. 저는 pabo. pabon이에요. pabon이에요.
Why the knee?
바보엔이에요. 바보엔이에요.
Paboyeo.
바보이에요?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it's not
don't need to
idiot
add the
in. Yeah, it's not idiot in. It's like American idiot in. That's not a word. So
It's just,
저는
I'm an
바보예요.
idiot.
바보예요.
Yeah.
저는 바보예요. Everybody. 여러분, 저는 바보예요.
Yeah. 여러분.
여러분. Okay, so it'd be like po, and po. I mean po.
Po. Yeah.
Po.
I think that's correct.
We'll hear it right now. We'll
That's
pay a
the way
lot of
I see
attention.
it.
And then be cho, and cho. I think that might be right actually. I think that is correct. Let's see. Let's
Pause
hear.
the video here.
Jo.
Here are the
So,
answers.
Ka,
Cho.
ka,
Cho. Cho.
Ki.
I mean ki,
Cho.
Ki.
ki,
Ki.
ki.
Ah.
Yeah, it is.
Ki.
Yeah,
Ki.
and then exactly what you were
So
saying
this-
about the breathiness of the regular
Yeah.
one. This one, there's no breathiness, and that's what
Yeah.
Shib was saying as well. And then the last one's just an
Yeah.
emphasis on the first letter, which is just a
Exactly.
heart. Oh my god.
See?
Oh my god.
It's a gi. It's a gi,
Ki.
but with a h. So it sounds like ki,
Ki,
and then
ki,
ki.
and ki.
Ki.
Ah.
Yeah. Dude. We genius. We genius.
No, we're not. We're not geniuses.
Pablo.
We're not geniuses. Pablo. Pablo. Okay. So then this one would be like ta, da, ta. Let's see.
Ta. Da. Ta.
Dude,
Bro, oh
There you
my
go. there you go, bro.
god. We got it. Well, what I mean, I think we got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Just watch the comments be like, dude, you've got it completely wrong.
You got it completely wrong. That's not how you say it. Stop celebrating. You're still a pablo. Oh man. Okay, so then that'd be pa, pa, pa,
Pa. Pa.
pa,
Pa.
pa,
Cha.
cha,
Ja.
cha,
Cha.
cha,
Dude, it is. We got it.
ko,
Ko. 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 Ko.
ko, ko, ko.
Boom.
Ko. Ko.
Bro, let's go. They're like little kids getting all excited. You'd love to see it. True. So then let's see what this one. Do, to, to, to.
To. To. To.
I think I struggle a little bit with this one.
Oh.
But
So
Ho.
just
But-
imagine the first one with an HO,
yeah,
So like
to,
to. So it would be like to, like
to,
DHO,
yeah, to, and then
and then
do,
DO,
and then
and then
to,
TO.
to, yeah. I think
So
I think that's
DHO,
what it is.
DO,
Yeah,
TO. That's how
yeah,
you would see it.
yeah. So
If
like
you,
a little breathy here, just sharp, like
No
you
breath.
said, like no breath, and then just emphasis on the
Yeah.
first consonant,
Yes,
which would make it the
exactly.
T.
Boom. Dude,
Dude.
learning quick here.
Thank you for being here, Joe. I would have not gotten. I would have still been pronounced. I would have been back here. I would have been in the vlogs. I think that is correct. I think. Does that sound right, Shib? Since you've been here and you know, does Does it sound right?
So I'm guessing Shib's pretty good in Korean.
Yeah, Shib's studied a lot. Sab's here too. Oh yeah,
Oh.
Sab's here. Everything going all right here. I think Sab. I think things are going all right. Just
I
from
mean,
what we're saying.
we've got Pabo.
we got
I
we
mean,
got
that's about all I
Pabo.
got.
Pabo Yale. Yo, no, I am not. Dude, you studied a lot though. Like you know like the freaking you might not know how to speak it, but you know how to like you know the freaking you know? You know?
You know?
You know,
No?
bro. You know what you know. All right? You know what you know. It was for Cheon and nothing else.
Oh, you learned it for Cheon?
That's goals
Yo,
right
I
there.
learned legit. I
I'ma
learned
Google
Korean
it.
for Cheon too,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Joe. I had to say it.
The Korean language just
Oh,
disappeared at that moment in
oh
time, so I had to
no.
go with I'm a cookie.
I'ma Google it.
Oh my god. Oh.
You know the freaking you know. Yeah, exactly. You see Kim Chae knows. Kim Chae knows. Kim Chae knows.
Yeah, she knows
She knows what Shib knows, and he knows what he knows as well. So, what are we on? I think we're on this one. So it'd be like, cho. No, cho.
I think that would be different though, because
Cho.
that would be like a so like cho
Cho. Dude,
cho
honestly, for this one, it
cho.
almost cho, cho, cho.
No, wait, play it. I want to see how you pronounce it.
조.
Cho.
조.
Yeah, that's it. So that is
Cho.
like a so like so so cho
But whenever we
cho
pronounce like when we spell like chonin, it's like with a J.
chonen.
Chonin. Cho.
It's like cho, like you say like
Cho.
cho like chonen, like cho 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 cho
Cho
cho
Yuri.
cho cho
I could read
cho
that name a bit quicker now on chat. Cho Yuri.
cho yuri cho yuri.
Cho Yuri. Like Cho Sun Cho Sun
like Joe's the same name.
Cho Sun Sang Nim.
Like
that?
Joe teacher Joe.
Sun Sang Nim. Sun Sang Nim.
Nim means
Sun Sang
teacher.
Nim. Cho
Sun
Sun Sang Nim.
Nim. When you see nim behind something, it generally identifies as a I forget the word, bro. This I'm a bird sign for nim right here.
Kind of like when they go in God's name, Ne Sunim,
Yeah, nesunim.
which is like sir, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
To show respect. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like
show respect.
okay.
Is it to show respect, or did it actually mean like a status? Like that's what I mean, like status.
Oh,
so
San Seng Nim.
yeah.
I don't know. We'll
I
learn
don't
it. We'll learn it eventually. So
I
unless
saw it as a sign of respect, but of status as well. Anyways.
yeah, respect
right.
the person. Okay. So cho. This is the only one where it's a little hard for me, if I'm being honest. I don't really, because in this one, cho.
Jo cho
Cho. Cho.
just say like Joe.
Joe.
Like Joe for the middle one.
조. 조. 조.
Yeah, say Joe. It's Joe.
Cho.
Just say Joe for the middle one. So cho cho. Cho jo.
포. 조. 조.
Jo.
Yeah.
Jo. Cho.
초.
No, when you say hey, Joe's here, just say Joe.
Jo.
Joe. Just say Joe.
Jo.
Yeah.
Jo. Cho.
Hyungnim instead of just Hyung. To be more respectful.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hyungnim. Like older brother.
Yeah, Hyung.
Sir.
Hyungnim.
Not sir, but like. If you're an actual brother, it would just be Hyung. Hyung.
Got it. Okay. Would you say the same for a girl? So it'd be like Nunanim? Or is there a different for a girl?
See, that's why I'm saying it's not just I wouldn't be nunanim. I don't think I've never heard that before. It
Yeah.
could be, but I just never heard it before. Nunim?
Nunim? Is that it? Nunim?
Nunim?
Nunim. Nunim. I don't know if that's right, but okay, let's continue then. These are the only ones I'm gonna have to like really review. Well, all of them obviously, but these is like specifically because I'm really struggling with the pronunciation of those, but we gotta keep going. Nah disappears. Oh, so it is nunim. Oh.
It is nunim.
Ah, okay. Wait, Jay and Turtle Living Beauty, are you guys Korean? Because I don't know, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Are you guys Korean? Or did you
maybe
guys
they
just study? Oh, okay.
Turtles.
Nah, I learned Hangul for 10 years already. Oh, okay. So, yeah,
Bruh,
you know your
okay.
stuff. You know your stuff. I'm K was one. Ah, okay. Okay. All right.
If you're able to tell the differences right away, great. If not, that's normal too. You'll only get better
Jay,
with
it's
practice. Let's do some more
Practice
practice
time.
with strong consonants.
Oh.
Try reading these examples on your own.
Okay. So,
All of that.
ting, ping, pil, ting, pil,
Pill.
t, pon.
Pun.
Pun.
It's a pun.
But that's an
Stop with
O.
your pun. Pun. I think he's gonna pronounce it pun.
Really? All right, let's bet on it. You think pun? I
And
think
not
pon.
pone.
Pon.
It's gonna be pun.
Okay,
I
we'll
bet.
see. We'll
Pun.
see. Hey, chat, remember this? Is it gonna be pun or pon? Cause that's an O.
We'll see.
Okay, we'll see. The suspense is killing me. Cheap. Chi. Tang. Ting. Oh wait, no, keen. Did I say? I think I pronounced that as a T. I'm tripping
No,
out.
that's correct.
No, because this is a T. That's
wait.
a Ka.
Oh yes, it is.
Dude, I've been pronouncing it right. Here, I'm gonna go again. So king. So it's like a king. It's like me. Okay,
Yeah,
so this
king,
word is for
king.
me. King.
Yeah. Okay.
King. Pil. T. Oh wait, no. Ki. Sorry, ki. And then you say pun. I say pon. Cheeb. Chi.
It's shib.
But it's a
Just kidding.
Chib, chi, ting. Oh no, tang. Kin. P. To. Poom. Cham. Tul. Ko. Q. Chin. Sorry, chin. And mother trucker. What? Oh, pure.
You're like what? Double P.
I know. I was like, pure. Tia. 10.
Kya.
Oh, kya. Damn it, dude. It's like a backwards E, but it's an F. You see, it's a font. I swear it is a font. I swear, dude. Because it would look like an F. It would look like an F normally, like a backwards F.
Yeah.
So, kya, 10, and cho. Okay. Let's see.
You can pause the video here. Here are the answers.
The script is aesthetic, but man, it doesn't get confusing. King.
Pil. Ki. Pon.
Let's go. Did you hear that, Joe? Let me repeat it.
Pil. Ki.
Alright.
Ki.
If he said it in a
Pun.
sentence, it
Pun.
would sound like pun.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll give you it.
Pun.
I'll give you the benefit of the
He's
doubt.
just saying pun.
Pun. Okay.
Chip.
Chip.
Chi.
Chi.
Tang.
Tan.
Kin.
Kin.
Pi.
Pi. To.
Hum.
Hum.
Cham.
Cham.
Ter.
Ko.
Ko.
Q.
Q. Chin.
Chin.
Pyo.
Pyo.
Kya. Ten.
Ten.
Cho.
Cho. Cool.
After this
That
lesson,
wasn't too
practice
bad.
by making your own syllables using strong consonants. With practice, you'll be able to easily pronounce and recognize strong consonants from double consonants and normal consonants. Remember that the key to learning Hangul quickly is practicing it as much as possible.
Facts.
And thanks for watching. In the
It's
next
actually a
lesson,
pretty long
we'll
video.
learn about diphthongs.
What the
We'll
hell's
also
a
do some more
diphthong?
practice using everything that we've
Oh,
learned so
this
far.
is what I.
And
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that
This
I
is what I
upload
need to
videos
learn,
to this
bro.
channel every week, so click
Yeah,
subscribe
this,
and follow
this
along.
is pretty hard.
그럼 다음에 또 봐.
그런 다음에 또 봐. Bro,
I mean, it's actually not. But
it seems
it's
hard.
just
like wa,
it's
wa,
w.
wa,
So we,
we,
wa, we, wo.
we,
Super simple.
wa,
We,
we, we,
wa. That's wa, wo. Yeah.
wo, we, we, oi,
We,
and
we.
we. Oh, these are the ones I always forget how to pronounce? Yeah, dude. It seems hard, but we'll see right now.
안녕. Welcome to the 10th lesson in the series. In the last part,
Okay, this is
we
the part
learned
I
about
do have
strong
to
consonants. In this video,
write
we'll learn
down.
about a new type of vowel called diphthongs. Diphthongs are vowels, but fortunately, we don't have to learn anything new.
Diphthongs.
Diphthongs are simply a combination of two vowels into one.
Diphthongs.
For example, take the vowel sounds
Sorry.
o and a. Currently, we can make sounds like these: ko,
Ko,
ka,
ka,
ho, pa.
ko, pa.
However,
pa, po,
what if we combine the
Whoa.
vowel sounds o and a together?
wa,
To combine them,
Wow.
try simply saying them quickly.
Wow.
wa,
O
wa,
a,
wa,
o a,
wa, wa,
wa.
wa,
We'd get wa.
wa,
The diphthong for wa would look like this.
wa,
You can see that it's
Wa.
simply the two vowels
Wa.
combined together
Wa.
into one.
Chwa.
wa.
This is what a diphthong
Wa.
is,
Chwa.
and there are
Wa.
7 of them to learn. They're all drawn in the same order. First, draw the first vowel on the left, then draw the vowel on the right. Let's look at each one individually. This one is a combination of the sounds and e.
E, ui,
Ui.
ui, ui,
Ui.
Ui.
It's
Ui.
pronounced ui.
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 However, this diphthong is an exception. If you write this diphthong using the empty consonant, you can say it as ui.
Ui.
But if you use any other consonant there, this diphthong is more often simply pronounced as
E.
e. This makes it a lot easier to pronounce when speaking Korean. Here's an example.
Ui.
He.
He.
He. Oh, and that's the part that I didn't understand because I had seen some words that had that,
Wait.
and I was like, wait,
So-
but why don't you pronounce the hui?
So
It's just he.
yeah. So that means Hui from Pentagon is he, and I just called him Hui all this time,
Nice.
bruh.
Hui. Hui. We. Hold on, I'm writing some notes.
Oh, good. I'm still uploading.
Dang. How many videos are you uploading?
Just one just takes forever to
Oh god.
to render. It's like 25 minutes long.
Oh dang, I see.
It knows the cam.
Ooh, nice.
This one is a
By the way, it's gonna
combination
be
of the
up soon,
sounds
so if you wanna
oo
check it out.
and all.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Whoa.
oh.
Whoa.
Uo.
Whoa.
It's pronounced wo.
Whoa.
Wo.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, like more.
This one is a
Wo.
combination of the sounds oo and e. Oui.
Oui.
Oui. It's pronounced we. We.
Oh, like oui.
Oui, oui. Yes,
Oui,
it
oui.
means yes.
Oui.
Eh, ho, ho, ho.
He said.
Oh my god. All right, I'm out. I'm out. Bye.
That's your cue, bro. That's your cue. Oui. That's,
Oh, oui,
is that
oui.
racist?
Well, I mean, French people don't do that.
It always like that's always a thing, huh? Like the
Oui, oui, baguette.
oui, oui, baguette.
The only words we know is baguette.
That's all. Croissant.
Croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
No, oui, oui, croissant.
Oui, oui, croissant, baguette. Damn, I'm French,
All right,
bro.
we're in HANGEUL. We're not French again.
Yeah.
Oui, oui. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh my god.
Bro, Billy's a fool, bro. He's funny as hell.
Whoa, what the heck was that?
5 years of French class and I can't even introduce myself.
Oh, bro.
This one is a
Bonjour, je m'appelle Michel. Damn.
Hey,
combination of the
That's
sounds oo and eh.
next episode is French class.
I know.
Ooh, eh.
Ouais.
Ooh,
Ouais.
eh.
Where?
Is this kind of like when they say why? Ouais.
Like
Ouais.
where?
Ouais.
I think it's another. It's gonna be that, but it would be an
The
like
one where it's in the middle?
AE. Yeah, it's a where.
And they sound the same. Why? Why
They
is it
sound
like
the
that?
same.
Oh yeah, Shib just put it. It's ouais, ouais. So it's not even ouais. It's ouais. Ouais, 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 ouais.
It's pronounced ouais.
Where? Where? Yeah, because it's an ooh, ooh, where.
This
Bruh,
one
I
is a
should know this.
combination
I
of the
already learned
sounds
this.
o and ah as we learned. O ah. Wa. It's pronounced wa. Wa.
Wa, wa, ouais.
This one is a combination of the sounds o and e. Oe. We. It's pronounced
That's the one.
we.
Ouais.
We. Although this one looks like a combination of the sounds o and e, it's actually a combination of the sounds o and e.
Oh, what?
We. We.
Yeah, it's tre.
It's pronounced
You know, like choi and like choi. That's how you write it.
Choi?
Like choi yen.
Uh-huh.
But it's che yen.
What? Nani?
I know.
What? So that's
Che. Just say
that's
che yen.
Cheyenne.
Che yen. Yeah, it's not choi yen.
Oi, choi, but it's bro. So then there's 3 different ways of saying almost No, but this one's more like
Like,
instead of we.
yeah,
We.
it's more like eh.
We, instead of we. So this right here kind of just sounds like if it was this right here.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm mad. That's hard. Okay.
pronounced as we.
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 You can pronounce this diphthong and the previous diphthong in the same way.
Oh wait,
Get it in the same way.
bro, this guy and his puns,
The
dude.
previous way.
Wait, I'm gonna repeat this part.
We. Of the sounds o and e. We. We.
We.
It's pronounced as we.
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 You can pronounce this diphthong and the previous diphthong in the same way. Get it in the same
Wait,
way.
wait, what did I hear? What did I
Like the
hear of
where. The where, like with the
Where?
line in the middle.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like
Oh.
AE.
Oh, I see. I see. So this is not oi. Oi.
That's
It's
yeah,
we.
but
We. Instead of it being oi. Oi. We.
maybe I'm wrong with the
Where?
China.
Well, they do sound different, but 99.999% of Koreans don't really know the sound difference. Okay, so I guess it's just the more like vocab I learn, the more I learn how to spell. It's like English, and there's the same like night and night, one being like the medieval time night, and the other one being like day and night sort of thing.
Yeah.
They'll sound the exact same.
Read.
Yeah, read. red, read. Yeah, all of
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Okay. They use context to figure it out. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
hard.
That's what I've learned. Like all context is always key when it comes to Korean.
Mm. Then I guess it's similar then. It's like English then too. It's like
Well, it depends.
the knight rode his horse in the night.
Yeah, obviously you know it would be the night.
Yep. And then it would be night.
Mm.
Night in the night. Anyways.
The way that these diphthongs work is simple, but they'll still take
Oui.
practice to be able to recognize them
Oui.
quickly.
Practice
Let's do
time.
some practice with these diphthongs.
All right. Oui. Wa. Wo. Wa. Uo.
Wo.
Uo.
That would be wo.
Wo.
Like what? Wo.
Wo. Oui. Or is this ue?
Ooh, that would be
Oui or
e.
ue?
That would be the e. You know, like the one that's just pronounced like an e, like an I, like e.
Are you sure?
It's ui, but it's
Oui.
yeah, because
Oui.
it's hui. That's
Oui.
how I
Oh,
remember
e.
hui, but it's I
Oui.
pronounced it
Oui. E.
yeah e.
E?
He,
Okay.
yeah, e.
We'll see when he goes back over it. E.
He's gonna say we, but he's gonna say also pronounced. I bet.
Oh, way. Why? Why?
Where? Why?
Way. Uh, oi?
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 Yeah.
I think. Pentagon hui is,
Wait, I'm
hoi.
not in chat right now.
Oh, hoi. Not
Oh, it's that
hui.
one.
Oh,
It's the one
yes.
we were at.
So he's saying that it's hoi. I mean hui. So you are saying it right. It is hui because it's not all together. It's not
Okay.
hui. It's not he. It would still be hu e because
So
e would
I
be
was okay.
yeah. So you're
Okay.
okay. Okay. We 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 sui no sui right
Sweet.
sui mm boa 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 boa
Bois?
boa
Yes, bois. Yes.
tua tuo
I
tuo
think
tuo
I think that would be
tuo
pronounced duo.
tuo
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, duo.
nui no ni
Ni.
ni.
Yes, that would be ni.
So for sure that's just e.
Uh wait, because it could be, didn't he say if it's just it alone it's ui, but when you've got a consonant it's ni.
Oh yeah,
And not
they
nui.
because then it makes it easier. So
Yeah,
then you don't have to
ni.
pronounce the e. Oh, I think you're right. I think that's what it was. So then this one would be ui,
So
but
that
here
would
it would
be
be
ui.
ni, and then this would be
That would be
ti.
ni. Yeah.
Okay, so then that's
Right.
goe, uh, kui, kui, um, goe. Same. No. It's gue,
Yeah.
gue, 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 goe,
Que,
gue,
que,
gue,
que.
goe, gue,
It's pronounced the same. He did say that
gue,
these two are pronounced the
gue.
same. Yeah.
Uh, queen,
That's not
queen.
wait, that's
Yeah, hui,
where yeah.
queen, hui, hui, queen,
It's a. It's
hui,
a.
hui, hui,
Hen.
hui, queen,
Hen.
queen.
Oh my
Quinn?
goodness.
It would be queen, I think. Queen.
Quinn. Quinn. Maybe. Yeah. Quinn.
Uh,
Hin. Oh, hin.
hin.
Says hin.
In? Wait. So does that apply? No.
I didn't know it applied for this particular
Yeah, because then I thought it would only apply for this one.
diphthong. Yeah, it would. That would be D. T.
D.
T.
T.
T. T. Yeah.
Trust in camo. So it's hin.
Okay.
Only
hin.
O sound.
Oh yes,
ui.
it is. It is hin. I've seen it written somewhere before. Yeah.
So
it
then
is.
this one right here is sin. I mean no.
She?
C.
She?
C?
It could be. Well, we'll
C.
see when
Oh.
we'll see
Camel
when
said
it's gonna-
C.
C? Okay.
Or she. Ah,
She.
okay. That's okay. Oh, so then this one
Sí,
and this
señor.
one. Sí, señor.
Okay.
So then those two are the same when it comes to like a consonant being there rather than the O.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then Guan.
Quan.
So kind of like Quan. Okay.
Like Quan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quan. That would be how you would write.
Quan.
No. Quan. Yeah. Okay. Keep
Would
going.
it be with that or with a K? Whatever.
What,
I'll learn that
Quan
later
B?
on. Yeah. Quantum B.
Quan and B is Quan, not
Quan.
Quan. Quan.
Oh, so it's Quan.
Quan. Quan.
So it'd be with this letter.
It would be with that. Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Kuang. I believe.
Quang.
Quang.
That would be Quang.
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 Tui. Oh no, Ti. Soe. Sui. Sui. Hue. I think. Let's see.
Try reading these examples on your own. You can pause the video here. Here are the
Right now for the
answers.
Ui.
Ui,
Ui.
wa,
Wa.
wo,
Wo.
we.
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 Oh.
Oh,
It did
they're
say
we.
we. Oh, so I
Yeah,
guess
that's
when
it,
it's
because it's
when it doesn't
It's
have a
normally
consonant.
we.
Got
Just
it.
watch when
Where?
it's gonna go. It's gonna
Where?
be me.
Where?
We.
Where?
Where?
Okay.
Wo, we.
Where?
Where?
Wait. Why is
Wait,
this
he
one
said-
Oi?
'Cause
Wouldn't it be
it's-
Oi?
wh-
Oi.
no.
Oi.
It's O-E, so it will be
Oi.
Oi.
Oi. But he said where?
I don't know. I keep. Say
She.
it again.
It's
We. We.
where.
Where?
Where. It sounds the same.
It's exact. Do he
Where?
copied and
We.
pasted his where?
Because this one's supposed to be Ui, no? Ui. Oi.
I think it's wrong.
Oi.
I think it's wrong. Yeah. I think he literally copy pasted his where.
Maybe.
Because I think it's pronounced wrong. There's no
No,
way that
the
would
three
be-
last ones make the same sound. It sounds like it, except this one. Okay, so that's Oe. This would be Ue. So I can
Ue?
see the difference in
Ue.
these two, and this one should be Ui. Or Oi. At least that's what I think.
Oi. Yeah.
Oi.
Yeah.
Oi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We. She.
Chi.
Hua.
Hua.
Wo.
Wo.
We.
Mm.
Kue.
What?
Kue.
Where?
Kue.
Okay,
So I guess
is
it does say
correct.
it's where.
Yeah. Wait, how did he pronounce the N one?
Huh?
Like the ni?
This
Yeah,
one?
that one. How did he pronounce that one?
I'm not sure.
Tuo. Nui.
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 Yeah, so it's only when
He said
there's
it with a
no consonants, just the O. That's when you. Wait, no.
He went nui.
Yeah, he
but
went Nui.
He said that
But
you
it was
can say
ni.
ni. I mean, let's be honest, okay? This is learning, but in a conversation, you wouldn't even say nui. Say ni.
Yeah, you
ni.
probably wouldn't be able to tell in a convo, but like still like That's just
All right,
confusing.
we're not gonna be writing an essay, all right? So,
That's true.
but it's still good to learn though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He did make difference, but normally no. Oh, okay. Let's see.
kue, hin,
Him.
Hin.
Hin.
You said, oh yeah, you said hin.
hui,
So that was
Kue.
correct.
kue, hin,
Hin.
Hin.
quan, quong, tui,
Twee. Twee.
Tweet.
Twee. Twee. Twee.
Tweet.
So you do pronounce that?
That's the you. All right. Just keep going.
Sway.
All right. Go on,
Sway.
question.
Sway.
hue.
Swear.
Sway. Okay.
Congratulations! We've now covered all of the consonants and vowels that are in Hangul.
Congratulations. I just confused you.
After this lesson, practice by making your own syllables using diphthongs. And remember that the key to learning Hangul quickly is
Diphthongs.
practicing it as much as possible.
I still find that a
Thanks for
weird
watching.
name, but okay.
In the next lesson,
That
we'll
is
learn
weird.
about sound change rules. We'll also do some more practice using everything that we've learned so far. And I upload new videos to this channel every week, so click subscribe and follow
Bro,
along.
I thought
그럼
I was
다음에
a
또 봐.
level 2 Korean here, and yet I'm more than I thought.
It's fine, bro. Should get Camo on Voice of School, y'all. Hey, low key, Camo, would you be able to join voice chat? We've got to go sleep now. Bye bye, y'all. Bye, Kimche. 4, 3. Your mouth shape start with do without sound and make e sound after. Tui, 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 tui. Eating dinner now. Maybe later. All good, man. Don't worry about it. Damn, that's noise. Cobra.
Fighting.
Fighting.
See, I can actually read that.
Yeah,
know?
that was fast, dude.
Fighting.
Fighting Cobra. 감사합니다.
I can
감사합니다.
read pretty quick.
Kimche.
But
Yeah, that was hella quick, Joe. I was like, what?
it's weird because I thought I had those deep thong things, like
Down.
I had them down, but I'm not. I can read them, but okay.
I'm definitely gonna
good in
have
my
to
head,
rewatch this. Joe can read Chui, but can't read Oi.
Wait. My brain
Chui,
works in
oi.
mysterious ways. All right.
When will you end the stream? I don't know. I've been going on for almost 2 hours now. Damn.
Seriously?
That was quick. What time
Oh,
is it?
man.
It's about to be 3. Like,
It's about to
low-key,
be-
I want to finish this lesson. By 3 o'clock, I think I could finish this lesson. It's 25 minutes left. But Turtle Loki suffering? I'm sorry, Turtle. I'm sorry. Yon? Is it? No, me. How do you say sorry again?
Miane.
Mian. Turtle.
You could say Mian. Turtle Nim.
Mian Turtle Nim. Mian. Mian. Nice. Choi Yena. Oh, Choi Yena.
I was like, come
Nice.
on, you're gonna get it. Go on. Ah, there we go.
Nice. No, I want to watch more. Yay! 감사합니다. Okay.
안녕. Welcome to the
Turtle.
11th lesson in this series.
Turtle,
In the
진짜
last part,
대박.
we learned about diphthongs. In this episode, we'll learn a bit about sound change rules.
대박.
We'll also cover the names of all of the letters. First of all, you might be wondering, what are sound change rules? Sound change rules in Korean help us to be able to know how to pronounce words when they would otherwise be too difficult to say. Let's take a look at an example. This is the Korean word for day, but how can we pronounce it? These are the 3 letters used in it. There's 2 consonants and a
Yeah, but
vowel,
that's
which we've
pronounced
already
a
learned.
chi,
But
isn't it? Not.
Not.
I think that would be pronounced
Naj.
nat, if I'm
Normally,
correct.
that's the J, right?
That would
Naj.
be naj, but it would
Naj.
be
But it's
what do we do
pronounced
when there's a
said
not.
nat.
consonant at the bottom, such as in
Yeah.
this one?
Ah.
We know how to pronounce the letter at the bottom itself, but not when it's used at the end of a syllable. We couldn't just pronounce it as naji, because that'd be adding an extra vowel sound, Instead,
Naj.
we'll need to know
Naj.
what the sound change rule is for using that letter at the end of a syllable in order to be able to pronounce it easily. This word is actually pronounced as not. And here's our first sound change rule, which explains how to do that. First, we'll need to know about bottom consonants. A bottom consonant is any consonant that appears at the bottom of a syllable. So the example that we just saw with not has one bottom consonant. However, before we go further, remember how we learned about the empty consonant. If we were to add another sound after this word, such as E, not would become a bit different. This word would
Naju.
simply...
Oh, is it kind of like the whole
Be
thing
naji.
about when you don't pronounce the B? If it's just
Uh,
alone. Oh, that makes sense. So the reason why we did pronounce the B that time was because the word continued. Like there is more onto it. But if
right.
it was just the word alone with the B, it wouldn't be pronounced because that's a bottom it ends in a consonant and it shouldn't, right? I think that's how it is.
Yodol. No, because it was yodol, the example he gave, and yodol is 8. So it was yodol, and the L had a B at the end.
Yodel.
There was a moment of silence, and I was like, I could hear your brain working.
I thought I was onto something. I don't know, cause I'm gonna have to rewatch it, bro.
be naji.
Yodel. Yeah,
Nagieo.
so
Hmm?
on the chat you said yodol, the B isn't pronounced, right?
Yeah, yodol. You don't say yodolb.
Yeah, that's right. So then
You say
the
yodol.
reason why you don't say the B is because it doesn't continue like later. Like that's the end of the word, right?
Yeah. Oh, so if I said, like, no, but if I said it was 8 o'clock, I'd say yodolshi. I wouldn't say yodolbshi. Yodolshi.
Unless maybe if it's something that ends in a consonant where it's a 4-letter consonant, like a 4-letter word, 4 blocks, but then the next one, like miku, fudge, dude. I don't. I think I might just be jumping ahead of myself. I think that's what it is. I think I'm getting too ahead of myself. I
See,
think.
still pronounce yodolshi. So you just don't pronounce the B.
Oh, if the next word starts with the empty consonant, then you carry it over.
Okay, so if it's okay, yeah. Makes sense. That makes sense.
Migukin.
Migukin.
Migukin. Migukin.
Pronounced migukin.
Yeah, but so basically, yeah, so then if the next word starts with the empty consonant. So if the next word starts with the B, then that's when you would pronounce the first B.
Yeah. Yes. You would transfer the B to the next block and use that instead of the ng.
So like let's go back to yodol, right? It has a B at the end.
Yes.
So then if like you said this, which means 8, and then there's another word ahead and it starts with the letter B, then it would be pronounced yodol and then
Let's
like with
say
the B.
it was in. Let's put it, and it doesn't exist, but if it was yodol in, it would be yodol bin. Right?
I thought it was only if it was the same word, like if it was the same letter, like if the next word started with the same letter, which it would be like the B.
So then I think what he's saying is if the next block that comes after it is starts with an ing, right? So the circle, and then the vowel. So you would replace the circle by the last letter of or the last consonant of the previous block.
Oh, I see. And Jay gave an example right there. Is where you carry, so
Exactly. So you would replace the the circle, with
Ipsi,
whatever the last
Ipsa.
last consonant of the previous block is. So in our case for the
Got it.
yodol, it would be the B.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, so
So if
you would spell it the same way, but you would pronounce it like if the B was actually with the next consonant, right? I mean the next vowel, right? And replacing it with the O.
So if we take this example that we have on the
Oh,
computer
sorry.
right now, so the naja and the E, and we replace the naja by yodol, it would be yodol B, right?
Okay.
Okay. That's enough. All right. It
Oh,
makes sense in my in my head. It makes sense. Opta becomes
opso.
op. So
Opsa.
eh. Um. The
I
brain
think
is
it is
steaming.
brain
Yeah.
steaming.
No, but it makes sense in my head.
No,
You
and
know?
I think I am following along too. Like I think I'm like there, you know, like I'm very close. It's just
Wait.
I think a little more practice. Let's cool it by Oh Sole Mio sing along. You really want the Oh Sole Mio sing along? I can't do that yet. Hey, should I try just to?
Oh, sole mio.
All right. Oh
Bad idea
Sole
to
Mio.
but
Eyes
just
one
okay. Could have
lyrics.
opened another tab.
Oh, whoops.
Long.
No.
I knew it was gonna happen.
We were right here somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. We're only gonna do the Hangul, okay? It's gonna be easy, bro. Slight work, bro.
I'll try.
Alright. No, this is way too fast. There's no way. There's no way.
Naruji, wait, Naruji Samkyojoa
Pado
Padochora Padochoram
Padochora
Padochoram Narujibo
Padochora.
Samkyojo Samkyojo. I'm
You're getting it, bro. You got this, Joe. I'll be your backup vocals.
Boshijin Padochoram.
I don't even know where we're at. I don't know where we're at, dude.
Just going with the flow. I'm not even reading.
We'll continue this another day. That was fun, though. That was fun.
There's two
God, that
consonants
was
and a vowel,
hard as
which
heck.
we've already learned. But what do we do when there's
Slow
a
down the
consonant at the
video,
bottom?
just freaking half speed. Oh, maybe that would work actually.
Bruh, it helps if you know the lyrics, then it helps. So
Yeah.
if you read them before and then sing along, then
Yeah, I feel So you in the Discord server? We're in the Wiz
I
Vengers
am.
Discord server. Do you want to join? Should we go to the Cobra Discord server? Do you want to join, Sab? Oh, he's asking Jay. Oh, okay. I thought he was asking us. I was like, yes, more help. Okay, it's fine. All right.
Such as in this one.
Wait,
we know
are
how
we?
to pronounce it as Naji, because
have
that'd
an
be
ad
adding an
open.
extra vowel sound.
Naj.
Instead, we'll need to know what the sound change rule is for using that letter at the end of a syllable
Oh,
in
maybe I'll
order
have
to be
another
able to
day. Can't say.
pronounce
It's
it
all good.
easily. This word is actually pronounced
I guess
as
I'm
not.
staying.
Not.
And here's our first sound change rule, which explains how to do that.
Saj.
First, we'll need to know about bottom consonants. A bottom consonant is any consonant that appears at the bottom of a syllable. So the example that we just saw with nut has one bottom consonant. However, before we go further, remember how we learned
J.
about the empty
J.
consonant.
J.
If we were to add another sound after this word, such
Alright,
as
so
E,
pause right there. So
Naji.
you see how the
Oh,
J,
damn, that sounds
we'll
bad.
call it the J, right?
Yeah.
Will replace the O.
Yeah, so it'd be naji.
So it would be naji. But
Yeah.
if you
If there
didn't have the
wasn't
O,
that, it'd be a
it'd be a
the.
T.
Okay.
Like not.
Not. Yeah. Not.
Like not ni.
Not. But
It wouldn't be
then.
najini if there was an N in front of the E.
Yeah. Okay. But since it's the next one's a vowel, so then what if the next word was a consonant? Then we would still pronounce this as not, right? And then just that would be
Yes.
its own word, and then we
Yeah.
would just continue with the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, but since the next one would be a vowel, it would carry on. We would actually pronounce this. It would be naji,
Naji, yeah.
Not would become a bit different.
right?
This word would simply be naji, because the bottom
nice.
consonant of the first
Okay.
syllable could
Cool.
flow
Got
through
it.
the empty consonant, just as we've already learned. We'll only need to use this first sound change rule when the syllable is not followed by the empty consonant. Whenever one of these 7 consonants appears at the end of a syllable,
I just
and
read
the syllable
that shit
isn't
and I was
followed by
like,
an empty consonant,
this ain't working.
Huh?
No, it's because Shib just wrote
Masib.
Masibso. Matsubso.
Masibso.
That's how you would say it. Masubso.
Masibso.
Masubso. And I was like,
Masibso.
huh?
Masibso. But matsibso?
Masubso.
Oh. What?
Uh,
Oh, because it ends in a
Because-
consonant, and then the next one. Oh wait, but the next one
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a.
yeah.
Oh, what the
Okay.
heck?
yeah.
Mads.
Because I knew an S sound can end with a T as well. Or D. Or
Uh
whatever.
huh.
But
Madopso
Madopso.
instead of
Oh, it's
masopso.
Madopso. Of course. Oh my god. I'm in.
You're good.
My brain sometimes when it's working too hard.
In this case, Bachim didn't
Madopso.
carry over.
Of course. Oh my god.
Madopso. What does madopso mean?
You know,
Whack.
I
No
I
taste.
actually. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna say I forgot, but
Oh, it means like taste bad. Bad taste or no taste. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Alrighty. So, okay. So that word. Are there many other more words that mess it up, or is it just like specifically that word? Chat.
There probably is.
Yeah, probably, huh? Okay, let's continue then.
consonant, it will instead be pronounced as this letter, which is called a digat.
Digat.
You can pause the video here and
Digat.
write these down. It might seem like a lot.
So then all of these, if they end
All
in
of
this,
that, if it
will
ends with that, it's
oh,
to-
what the heck? Okay, I need to write that down. So
It's pretty easy to remember. I mean, that's how I remembered. Just, I don't know. How did I remember? Mashiso. Mashiso is, yeah, it's carried over. Yeah.
so when it means so then when it's like no taste or bad taste, it isn't carried over. But when it means delicious, it is carried over.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's
Lovely.
it is kind of strange.
Okay.
How did I forget about Madopsoyo?
I'm writing this the way that I normally do it, not like in different font. Because I'm not gonna learn, but I need to learn that font because I feel like that's like a popular font because I see that around in like different places. Like when I watch Korean Englishmen, I see that a lot, and I'm like, bro, I don't know.
Differ. There's a bunch of different fonts.
Yeah. So when it's like the S sound or the double S sound or the J sound or the ch sound or the th itself or the ta or the ha, it'll end in the.
Yep.
It'll make the sound. Okay.
Oh, turtle, you're RRT. Okay.
Huh?
No, sorry. It's because you sent a video. Learning Hangul with Ice 1.1. Made by
Itchy.
him, by Turtle.
Oh, made by him? Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Very cool, very cool. We'll definitely have to check that out. Okay. Let's continue with this lesson.
A lot of memorization, but these are the only consonants that would cause confusion, such as in our not example. Other consonants wouldn't even make you question how to pronounce them at the end of the word. So if one of these consonants appears at the end of a syllable, pronounce it as if it were a tigat. Pretty simple, right? Here are a few examples. Practice reading these on your own. You can pause the video here.
All right, let's try. So it'd be got,
Mm,
not,
mm,
mot,
mm,
pot,
mm,
eat,
mm.
and mat.
Yeah.
Here are the answers.
Simple.
갓, not, 못, 밭,
Hot.
eat,
And
mat.
Okay,
Mat.
cool.
And here's our
It's
next
almost
sound
kind of
change
even
rule.
silent in a way.
When used
Yeah.
at the
Like
end,
half silent, half not silent. Like there's a little
Like mat.
accent. It's kind of, it
Mat.
reminds me like French, like the letter R, how it's like you don't pronounce it, but then you do some sort of thing with your like throat.
Re.
It's,
Re.
yeah. It kind of
Re.
reminds me of this where like there is a sound, but at the same time there like isn't a sound. It's weird. I just pronounce everything with sa at the bottom. Hmm. Okay.
Everything
end of a
is
consonant,
pronounced
these
Ha,
two consonants become pronounced
ha,
as their
ba.
normal versions instead. So this word will become buok,
Wait. So pu,
Yeah, sure.
puo, puo. Wait. Why am I? So since that one's not one of the ones that ends that would sound like the, it'd be bu o. Why does he have a g here? Buog? Is it buog?
It's the same. It's the same boa.
Okay.
Basically the same.
and this word would become ap.
Ap.
After all, it would be pretty difficult to say a strong consonant at the end.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so
Wow.
so you do say you would just turn
You
it
say it.
into like what its like softer version of it would be. So like instead of
Yeah.
ka, it would be ga. But even
Good.
then, it wouldn't even like you wouldn't
Buog.
say it too loud. It would be g,
Yeah,
g,
buog.
buog,
Buog.
buog. And then I don't know what example they use, but you say it
End of a syllable
softly.
anyway. So this
Yeah.
rule makes a lot of sense too. So now
Okay.
we've learned two of the most basic and important sound change
Oh,
rules.
sorry.
Rule makes
Let me just write this down real quick. So so bu buok would equal bu. Are you falling asleep, man?
Me?
Buok. Yeah.
But it is almost 6 a.m.
That's true,
and this word would become ap.
And this little okay, yeah,
I'll probably dip after this lesson here.
for sure. Wait, I did that completely wrong. The only difference again is when they carry over into the next word that starts with the O. Okay. Then you would. So, and when it carries over to the next word that starts with the O, would you pronounce it as its regular self again? Maybe he might go over that, but would it go back to being P instead of B? Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
After all, it would be pretty difficult to say a strong consonant at the end of a syllable anyway, so this rule makes a lot of sense too. So now we've learned two of the most basic and important sound change rules. But before we go any further, let's go over the names of all of the letters of the alphabet.
Oh, okay. This is what I've been wanting to learn. Okay. So.
Yup. Neon.
This is so late. I know. Like, this should have been, like, the first thing you learn in the alphabet.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I'm seeing it as well, and I spent 2 years learning.
Dang. Okay, so that's what I started off this stream saying that because I was like, dude, I should learn the names of the letters. Like, that should be, because then I can't just keep saying it. Oh, like I can't keep saying that's a G, or that's a G sound. I gotta know the actual name of it.
Names. The only way I learned was by what was it? I think it was like Running Man or something, and they have like challenges or something where they have to say like words with the beginning of.
Oh, I see.
And they'll be like, Lil, and then they'll say it, and I'll be like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, thanks.
So G is the name is Gion. I think this is gonna take long, so if anything, I'll just go over it and then I'll just go back to it and write down all the names afterwards. Because yeah, low key, this is getting super late. Like I'm already streaming for almost 2.5 hours. You know what? I think I might just get off after this lesson too. What's the next one? Base consonants, more change rule. Yeah, cause like we've already learned hella. I should probably just focus on studying this until we get to the next part, cause it's gonna be a lot.
You probably should.
Yeah.
You'll just be in your bed going, ch, s,
ch, ka, k, ka.
Yeah, you'll just be doing that.
And no, but like I should learn hella. Okay, shut up, Shiv. Okay, maybe I didn't learn like yet, but I've seen it. Hey, Jayon, how you doing, man? We're already about to end the stream. I just like the way you say, yo. I thought you were making fun of me. Yeah, learned hella. That's that California talk. It's mostly Bay Area though. I'm just a fake Bay Area, and no disrespect. Thank you, bro.
As I'll be referring to them by their name from now on to speed things up. You can pause the video and write these down.
Will that be the last of it?
There's a format for these names that almost all of them follow. Simply take the consonant, attach the vowel E, then attach and finally attach the consonant again at the bottom of that.
Oh, Gian.
Oh.
Leon. Dion. Oh, bruh. Oh my god, that's so easy.
I was like, I saw the pattern and I was like,
Leon.
Okay.
Leon.
It didn't click.
Okay, so it'd be, let's at least read it, I guess. So, Gian. Giog. Oh yeah, Giog. Leon. No, Lil. Wait, no. What am I saying? That's not an L. Wait, no. It's not, right?
No, it's an N.
Yeah, Neon. Dian. No, Tiat. So I just have to remember that the last letter is gonna be the first letter at the same time. So,
but that one's weird because it's a Q instead of an ng.
Oh yeah, so it's Thikut.
Dikut.
Are all the rest of them? Yeah, all the rest of them are and but that's the only one that's Bro, god damn it, bro. They couldn't have just made it. Just please,
Did.
man. Couldn't they just said Diet?
Real.
Who is he talking to? It's Joe, Jehovah's. They don't recognize your voice, bro? What the heck, dude? Come on, man.
Come on, man. I mean, it is like my midnight voice.
That's true. You're
Might
like
sound
sleep.
different.
You're asleep right now.
I'm basically lying down in bed.
So Tigat, and then Liel, Miam, Biam, Biab, Biab, Sias,
Shit.
Siet. Oh, that's right. Wait, yeah, right, because it ends in the consonant. So
yeah. So
wait, so then I have to go back and
B doesn't sound B.
Yeah, it's not
B, you don't
it,
have
but
to change it to
but the S, Siet.
or I should be a.
Have I gone
the
through any
S you
other ones
change.
that I had to say it that way? Here, I should probably skip it back a little bit. Okay. Oh, did he? No, that's not it.
She.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it's an S and an I. Shiat.
She.
Bro, that sounds like that sounds like a bad word.
That's why, like the first time I said it, I was like, oh. I was like, oh.
Wait.
I didn't swear.
That sounds like a bad word. I like how she. Oh yeah, because that's an O. That's not an
Shiot.
Shiot. Ah.
Bro, it's so small. I don't see the little
line right there. Oh, this looks like a human. Looks like a stick figure. The legs.
You know what's funny? You know what's really funny? When I first started learning Korean, I was like, okay, so this is a man. this is a smiley face. That's how I learned what things were.
Really?
Then I was like, nah, this ain't working.
It's just hard when we see a E, but it's pronounced a T. Okay. So back to this. So it'd be Biab, Shiot, Shiot. Sorry, Shiot. That has a hat. Which one?
Shiot. Yeah, the man with the hat.
Oh yeah, the man with the hat. Yeah. That's
hot. Hoot.
Okay, and then this is. Wait, this is hard. Young. Yeah. And then that's Chiot. Kyug? No, Kyug. Yeah, Kyug, right? Because if it ends in the last one, you have to make it into the soft version of it. Kyug.
Yeah,
Kyug.
Oh, right.
Because this one's one of the. So it's this one and and then the P. So it'd be Pyub. So Kyug. The E, it's the Tiot. And then Pyub. And then Hyut. And that makes sense because how are you gonna pronounce that?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so it makes sense. It's just we gotta really. We're learning why it makes sense. So it's not like just something random they did. Like there's a reason for it.
It's yeah, exactly. It's it's easier to pronounce.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually kind of easy to remember once you start reading.
Yeah, we have to. Well, at least I have to remember which ones would end in the th and which ones would end just. I think it's only ka, kyug, and pyub. Those are the only ones that it just ends in a softer version of themselves. But the rest of them, wait.
Kyug.
Wait, but no, that's not it either because ga that ends in ga. Like it's not that either. So I have to learn which ones end in which would just be the pub
The k,
and
the
kyug.
the k and p.
Those are the ones that end
K
in like
and
the
p.
softer version. And then I need to learn the other ones, the S one, the double S one, the J, the CH one, the actual TH one, the T, and the H. Those are the ones that end in the TH or D sound. Okay. Nice. Nice. And then the rest of them just start and end in the same letter. The name of the alphabet ain't really important though. Well, yeah, but then like at the same time it like it's nice when I don't want to just pronounce this as g or the one that makes a g sound or a g. Like I want to like say oh the gyug. Gyug.
Gyug. Nyan.
Nyan.
This one's weird because it's the
Tikot. Tikot.
ticket,
Tikot.
ticket,
Tikot.
ticket.
Ticket. Ticket. And then our favorite one, Shiot. Make you sound like real Korean if you say the name. Yeah, you see like y'all know like it's like oh what letter is this? Oh, it's the liel.
It's real.
Yeah, like I do want to learn the actual names of them. I don't think it's pointless. But I'll learn that eventually. Let's go ahead and finish this so I can go to sleep.
All of
And
them
so
follow.
Joe can go to sleep too.
Simply take the consonant, attach the vowel.
Oh, he
E,
said almost all of them follow. Okay, makes sense.
then attach and finally attach the consonant again at the bottom of that.
Bunch of little kids
For
with
example,
the shiot.
to say the name of this consonant, attach E, then attach and finally attach the consonant again. This would become Nian.
Nian.
There are 3 exceptions to this, which I've highlighted in the list.
Oh, he highlighted.
Let's say the names of each of the
Oh yeah,
consonants.
that's what I'm saying with the stars,
Yeah.
the asterisks.
Ah.
Nian,
Yeah. Nian.
Tigat,
Igat.
Liel,
Lil. Miam.
Miam,
Biat.
Piap,
Biap.
Shiot,
Shiot.
Chiot,
Iang,
Young.
young,
Chiat,
Chiat.
chiot,
Chiat,
Chiat.
chiot,
Kia,
Kiog.
kiek,
Tiat,
Tiat.
Piap,
Piap.
piep,
Hiat.
Kiat.
kiet.
Ah, okay.
And
Yeah.
the names
So
of the
we
vowels
got
are
it.
simple.
We got it
Just
down.
add
Yeah,
the
we
empty
got it.
consonant before the vowel and pronounce that. So would be this vowel,
Ah.
and wo would be this
Wo.
diphthong.
Whoa.
Let's go back to the lesson
Whoa.
and learn one more
Whoa.
essential sound change
Hit the
rule.
whoa.
This is an easy rule. If any of these 4 consonants appear at the end of a syllable, they're just pronounced as normal. Can I really call this a sound change rule? Anyway, here's some examples. You can pause the video here.
Ham,
감. 삽니다. 감.
mal,
온. 방. 망. 말. 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 말.
pang mal,
말.
kamen pang mal,
감. 온.
on,
방.
kam on,
방.
Ma-
말.
Here are the answers. Kam,
감.
on,
온.
on,
pang,
방.
pang,
mal.
말.
I want to remind you again that these rules are for when
Mal.
the syllables are not followed by the empty consonant.
말.
And also remember that the key to learning Hangul quickly is practicing it as
finally,
much as possible.
when he gets to this part, you
Thanks
know
for
it's over. Oh, Jesus. All right, chat. That was fun. That was really fun. And there was a lot to learn, bro. A lot to learn. I'm going to be studying this hella, dude. This is a lot. But, okay, I have a lot to be able to practice now, though, so shoot. I'm excited for that. But, okay, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. You're going to dip, Joe?
yeah.
For
Well,
sure,
I mean,
man.
you're leaving, so I might as well just end it off with you.
It's been your boys, Jehovah's and CobraMT. Thank you so much for
Hashtag
stopping by
Jobra.
with the stream. Hashtag Jobra. Thank you so much, Joe, for stopping by and following. By the time I upload this, I'm gonna definitely put you on there. So go
He's
ahead
actually-
and check out Jehovah's because he's an amazing reactor and a good friend, a wholesome person, very sweet person.
Aw,
So-
Cobra is too.
Aw.
Subscribe to him first.
So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a great one. Thank you for helping me out in the chat. And I hope for the people that weren't here and are watching through YouTube, I hope that you guys learned with us. I know it was all over the place, especially in the beginning. But yeah. Bye, everybody. Have a good one. Good night.
Bye.
Deuces.